We tested the most popular fondue sets on the market, and in this video, we will show you those that offer the best value for money. And if you are interested in some models, you will find their link with their best price right below this video. Top 3 Princess Pure. Although this 1.5 liters device is not dishwasher safe, we judged it to be the most practical of all the ones we tested. Indeed, it has a non-stick coating, which makes it easy to clean and a long cord of 2 meters. Moreover, its thermostat is divided into several quarters, symbolizing the ideal temperature for each type of fondue, from chocolate to oil for cooking meat. Thus, there is no need to look for the optimal temperature to reach. During our test, the lid was positioned well and prevented oil splashes from being projected out of the pot. We also really liked the original design of the device. In addition, we found that this model was very simple to use and that it has a good material quality. On the other hand, be aware that the 8 forks with 3 prongs easily scratch the coating of the pot, so they must be used with care. The Savoyard fondue was ready in only 6 minutes. We also noted that the remaining cheese flowed for a long time because the thermostat automatically restarted the heating when the temperature decreased. As for the Burgundian fondue, we measured a maximum temperature of 195 degrees after 13 minutes. It was already possible for us to start cooking meat after only 9 minutes, which is a great performance. In conclusion, with its thermostat divided into quarters for each type of fondue, it is the most practical device among all those we tested. It also benefits from a beautiful design thanks to its bamboo stand. Just know that it is not dishwasher safe. Top 2 Russell Hobbs Fiesta. Intended for a maximum of 6 people, this 1,200 watts fondue set has a 1.2 liter stainless steel pot. It can be put in the dishwasher, but during our test, the remains of the cheese fondue were not completely cleaned using this method. Initially, we were not sure that this model was safe because its base is slightly wider than the diameter of the pot. In addition, the splash guard lid seemed small to us. But in use, none of these elements posed a problem. However, its power cord, which is too short, makes it lose a point in terms of practicality. Measuring only 82 centimeters, an extension cord must be provided. By making a Burgundian fondue, the oil was ready to welcome meat after 20 minutes. The device continued to heat correctly and evenly throughout the meal without splashing. After the Savoyard fondue, we noted that it was better to put the thermostat at half power to avoid boiling the cheese. This type of fondue was ready in 8 minutes for a table of 3 people. Of course, the heating time depends on the quantity you prepare. Concretely, it is not the most powerful or the fastest fondue set on the market, but it works very well. It is also of good quality, and its price is very competitive. Top 1 Severin FO2470. During our tests, this device proved to be particularly efficient. Our Burgundian fondue was ready in only 9 minutes. By setting the thermostat to the maximum, the device heated up, and we measured a maximum temperature of 176 degrees. On the other hand, we find it a pity that the lid, which prevents oil splashes, is not heavier. It tended to move when we put in or took out our forks. The Savoyard fondue was also ready quickly in only 5 minutes and 30 seconds for 300 grams of cheese. For this type of fondue, we advise you not to exceed halfway on the thermostat because the cheese is already at 70 degrees this way. The device comes with 8 forks whose tips are slightly bent, unlike what is usually found. Small regret. We found that the 1 meter and 41 centimeters cord is a bit short to be truly practical. Finally, the pot, its lid, and the forks can go in the dishwasher. However, we advise you to immediately clean the bowl by hand after a cheese fondue because it did not come out of the machine perfectly washed during our test. And that concludes our selection of the current fondue sets. We hope it helped you. As a reminder, if you are interested in some models, you will find their links with their best prices right below this video.